They came. They saw. They subscribed to the Long Hop Cricket Podcast. They also liked, shared, commented, told a friend, sent us money, clicked the bell, followed us on Twitter at Long Hop Podcast.
I think that's it.
Today, can you hear that? The pitter-patters of rain on the windows. This is a rainy day podcast. Oh, no.
You said you wet yourself.
I've just blown out the crotch in these trousers. It's the second time.
How? You just sat down.
Oh, you see my pink little legs coming through. Anyway, this is the podcast where we will start with
That's what like kids do when they wet themselves. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
I just
no.
surprised myself. It's like, what's that trickling down my leg? My brain told me to do that, but what is that? Today, we will start with the 100 ball competition and then see how that goes.
Yeah, nice.
And then
you got a title, mate? Have you got a title for him?
So when I use GarageBand,
GarageBand.
this is what I use. There you go. Industry secrets let out.
Miss Masters.
Yeah, I learned how to use this when I didn't do music at GCSE.
No one did. Did they? I mean, people did.
I can feel my leg through my trousers.
Yeah,
it's so disgusting.
you need to stop. It's weird.
And I'm not doing it like in a weird way. I'm so disappointed that these trousers are going away again. Like another £8 to repair them. I like these.
You should learn how to do it yourself, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I should. Yeah.
How are you doing it? You didn't just do it sitting down, did you?
No, but I've just found it.
You just found it, but how do you reckon you've been playing?
No,
football?
that's where I can
You
feel
haven't
it's
been
where.
playing cricket. Have you?
It's where. Oh, probably, yeah. So this is the 100 ball
You've been netting in jeans again.
episode podcast, yeah. And we will probably be chatting about other things, but we're going to wing it.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard. I'm Dave.
Yeah. You are, mate. How you been?
You're Owen. I've been well, thanks. How have you been?
Do you know what, mate? I've actually been better than usual. I know I lie a lot on here.
Do you?
I usually say I'm all right.
I can feel the hair poking through these trousers now.
God. I say I'm all right. Never am. But, mate, I'm feeling really good. It's weird. Got like that uppy downy thing that people have. I think it's the sun. I know we haven't had the sun for a while, but
Up and downy?
yeah. What's the thing like bipolar?
Really?
Yeah.
Do you feel down sometimes?
Oh yeah. Go through big spates of feeling down. It's not the place to talk about this, is it?
Oh, if you ever need any help, bro.
Cheers, man.
But I feel you. But I tell you what, I think
it's like vitamin D deficiency in it.
But the longer hours, right? So I've worked majority of today, right? And I was coming home, and it was like 8:30, and it was still like, oh, it's not even dark yet.
You're one of the people that has to leave their home to do work, don't you?
even though it's like working from home.
Yeah.
I can't work in the Long Hot Cricket Podcast studios.
Nice.
I just can't.
Yeah.
One of those
Probably
things.
quite good actually.
But then the problem is
it's like going to the gym, innit? No one does the gym in their house.
It's a gym for my mind.
You gotta leave to go to the gym, and then you're gonna do it if you go in the gym. Yeah, good thinking.
The problem is though is the time it takes for me to go there and back.
What?
I've lost like an hour.
Yeah, well, yeah, but yeah.
Anyway, 100 ball cricket, Owen. What do you make of this new competition that Andrew Strauss and the ECB have proposed?
Could you explain it to me? Because I don't
can.
understand why. Like, this isn't a big deal, is it?
Ooh, no.
Well,
Hey, it's interesting you said that. Right, should we go through the rules and regs?
yeah. Just like what?
So I've got a I've come prepared, and I've got us a BBC article on the old telly.
Yeah.
A proposed new 100 ball competition will be aimed at mums and kids during the summer holidays.
Okay.
That's
good
come
idea.
from the big man Andrew Strauss.
Yeah. I mean,
wants to introduce the format into its new 8-team city-based tournament. Now, we heard Aggers and Boycott talk about this when we went and saw them. The ridiculousness of 8-team cities rather than counties.
so what? Worcester will have 8 teams.
No, so Worcester might be paired with Warwickshire, and they might have like a super team.
Oh right. Oh,
it's almost like an IPL kind of setting.
Okay.
So a Worcester.
Oh, sorry. I see what you're saying. Okay.
If you put it into
I'm with you.
football
I'm with you.
terms,
My bad. I'm with
Man
you.
United, Man City would make a super team.
Okay.
How I don't know if it's still. I, as a Worcester fan, though I'm not like the biggest fan, don't feel begrudging towards many teams like Gloucester or Worcester or
No.
Warwickshire. I don't know how much that affects me, but I don't really have a love. It's hard, isn't it, to just promote like a love for a new team that's not really yours. Because like your local team, your local county, your
Yeah.
county, whatever county you live in, that's your
Although
team.
I'm guessing they're thinking it's just going to be the Stars, isn't it, from those two teams?
And then
So
I'm presuming international players, similar to what we've seen in the Big Bash and the IPL.
although is anyone? I'm guessing they're doing that. So you got the bigger names playing with each other, haven't you? So it's bigger names versus bigger names.
Yeah.
Is that why mums and kids don't watch cricket?
No,
Are they going to watch it
mums
if you
and
go,
kids don't
oh,
watch
the,
cricket
you
'cause
know?
they don't like cricket.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
They spoke
The
about that
players aren't
somewhere.
going to draw them, are they? Is it just so the competition is easier? I don't,
There's no.
so they can claim it's not county cricket
no.
or something? Hold the lead. The dog's got her legs wrapped up in it. This would be a nightmare to do live, wouldn't it?
No.
It would.
Tell you what, if we get to 250 subscribers,
Yeah.
we'll live stream. You can make
Two-
it happen. Not you, but
Yeah.
the ones
Good.
that
Well,
listen,
could. Be a lot of work.
which we need to start seeing from you. From Andrew Schreiss, what we're trying to do is appeal to a new audience, people that aren't traditional cricket fans.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's everyone who doesn't watch cricket, isn't it?
Right, what I'm going to propose. I still think we should do the rules and regs before I start proposing things.
Yeah, well, I still don't understand it. So we've got 8 super teams in effect.
The concept could see innings consist of 15 traditional 6-ball overs. That's 15 overs of 6 balls.
Yeah.
And a final 10-ball over. That would be a 20 balls shorter than T20 matches. Now, from what I've heard, this 10-ball over can be shared across a number of different bowlers. Your face is
Well,
a picture for.
so what they've done is they've made a shorter form of cricket again.
Obviously 6 doesn't go into 100, so that's why they've had to.
No, I know,
Produces
but
10 ball
so
over.
it's just they've
It's
just.
a countdown, isn't it?
but
So what they're gonna have
you could have a countdown of any number, just a hundreds around one.
yeah, I know.
But
Why don't count down from 120, which is going to be 20 overs.
yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Why is the 100 ball going to what? Why don't they introduce a 15 over game? Is it because 15-15 doesn't sound as good as 20-20? Whereas 100 ball cricket sounds better.
Well, yeah.
I don't.
Um,
Why don't we get rid of the stumps as well?
yeah.
Get rid of the stumps, yeah,
Why don't I know what we
and
could
have
do
people start throwing it.
and have like bases thrown round?
Bases, so you got to go like round 4 bases,
Yeah.
and you could have how's this? Rather than like a 6,
Right.
if you whack it out of the stadium,
Right.
just like fireworks go off and people are cheering, and if you catch it in the crowd, you can keep the ball.
And what about a lot of steroid abuse?
Yes, just get people on roids so they hit the ball even further. And we need like it to be more about food.
We need like lots of like you know
More
when like
fights.
you know when like, there's like a big game going on.
Mm.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Super Bowl.
I'll tell you what we need. We need the coaches
Yeah.
to figure out like a math system.
No way.
Yeah, where they like pick like people who throw it weird, and that because like
Murally.
making it to like second base, but like and all that equals getting more and stuff.
So the ECB have
Moneyball.
proposed that this competition will not take place of the T20 Blast, but will work alongside it.
Oh
Which-
my god!
It means there's even more cricket packed into that tiny venue of summer week.
So we're not
we have in
even.
England.
So we're not trying to get better at the cricket we're bad at.
No, we are.
We're reinforcing the stuff we're already.
And what
pretty
is
good at.
crazy is this isn't an ICC regulation. This isn't an ICC idea. This is ECB. So that means across the globe, this tournament won't be.
Yeah, so we're trying to compete with
Yes.
the IPL.
But the IPL,
That's what this is.
the IPL is obviously a T20
Yeah,
format.
I know, but we're going, well, we can't compete with that. We'll make our own format. I don't get it.
So
Why is it better? Why is it any different?
Straussy has said T20 has been unbelievably successful, which basically just.
Well, it has, isn't it?
But why change it then?
Well, yeah, good point.
It's like, okay, then that's your cash cow. That's doing
Well,
really
you-
well.
you
We'll
think-
leave that because it's doing all right at the moment, and we've seen. Actually, maybe we could take
If
steps.
it's not broke, don't fix it. That's your thinking.
And then you look at other successful models, which is even more successful, like the Big Bash in the IPL.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go down that route? That's the next logical step.
Okay.
Actually, know what? We'll just go something completely different. And is it a very strong audience now? So we want an audience, but a different audience as well, who perhaps would like things slightly different. That's the driver behind this idea. If they like something slightly different, mate, they'd go and watch a different sport. T20 has become a longer and longer format of the game. It is
What?
more. What? T20
That
has
doesn't
become
make
a
any
longer
sense.
and longer format of the game. It's more than just 4 hours in a lot of parts of the world. We want
Or
kids.
isn't they're making it like having the dancing going on after
Oh,
each
okay, so
boundary
it's
and
an
all that
event.
kind
Which
of stuff.
I like the idea of cricket being an event, but then you need to think of something sustainable and
I don't get why this is an idea. Why wasn't this shot down immediately? What when they had the meeting and came up with the idea?
right. So
It was like, oh, I've got this great idea. Like, oh, go on. Like 100 ball cricket.
100 ball
Like,
cricket.
Okay, go on. Like, well, we're not going to do 2020. We're going to do 100 balls instead. Like, that doesn't work. Like, what do you mean?
Tic-tacs are
Like,
more,
well,
aren't they?
6 doesn't fit into 100. You can't do that. Like, no. This is the best bit. We're gonna change an over. We're just gonna have a 10 ball over at the end. Why? But it gets better. You can choose whoever you like for whenever in the over to bowl it. Like, you're just making up a new game. Like, yeah, cricket's pretty rubbish.
Do you know what I'm thinking? Someone also at this meeting would have said, if the wickets
They're gonna play with an orange ball.
rather than having the wickets light up, when they get hit, they'll be like fireworks and just crash up into the sky.
That would be good. Like goes up in the
And
sky.
then someone was just like, for the Ashes, why don't you have the stumps
I'll tell you what would be
laced
cool.
with fire?
I'll
So
tell you what would be cool. You have the stumps, but we have 4, and every time one gets knocked out, it's just eliminated. That stump is now gone. So the next guy who comes in has got 3. You know, and if your first 4 guys get bowled at that end, then you can't be bowled anymore. That way of getting out is gone.
And
And
all-
now you can just go, bah!
And also,
No bails.
when the 2 openers come out, right,
Yeah.
you get to choose your first 2 openers, that's fine.
Okay.
Then the next 9 batsmen are in elimination chambers, just like WWE,
Yes,
dotted
yes.
around the ground.
Yes.
And then when someone, the
Just
music
a
goes out-
random.
yeah, it's just random, just like
You
on
don't get
WWE.
to pick the rest of the order. It's
No,
just a
it's
random,
just random.
crowd
The light
decision.
just goes on it.
Yeah. And for the last over, if there's a wicket in the last over, the crowd get to decide which chamber opens.
Yes.
And the ball can be one of those balls that, like, when you bounce it, like lights up with colours.
Oh, yeah, like the balls we used to play with Garden Cricket where you throw it on the floor and it would just
Yeah.
dart off.
Yes, a reaction ball. Play with a reaction ball.
Yes. Decent.
This will be. I'm looking forward to this.
Right, I think let's get into. So we know what the
I want kids to be able to go to bed earlier.
what. Where have you read that?
So the-
We want kids to be able to go to bed earlier, and it is worth saying it is going to be on terrestrial TV. We want more. We want the more casual audience. Well, I back it going on terrestrial television because that's the only way I'm going to watch.
Yeah, it's the only way anyone might possibly watch it.
Um,
I will definitely watch it. If it's on terrestrial television, I will watch it because I don't have any other way of watching stuff. So,
I think what baffles me is the idea is that T20 has been very successful, just like Stracey said.
yeah.
We've seen it all around the world be very successful. Why not just concentrate on that?
Well, I was thinking this. We can't do an IPL franchise here now, can we? As in this time of year.
no, in the summer.
Because the
yeah.
IPL is happening now. So
Yeah.
how long's the IPL gone for?
Too long.
right.
Like everybody just
But-
leaving horrible
Yeah,
comments.
yeah. But we would have to do it in August, right?
Yeah, which is, I think this is what this is. It's in the 6 weeks holiday, isn't it? He said for this kid. So
But like you say, surely the next step is trying out an IPL format. You're going to have to do it in a time when the stars want to come, the big players,
Yeah.
and they can. There's not
in the
some
middle
other
of the English summer,
franchise.
effectively.
Why
not?
So you'd have to try that first, surely.
Exactly. Why not scrap this 100 ball idea, right?
I
And
don't
just
know.
say we're going to have an IPL based tournament in England. We're going to try and bring all the big stars over here, and that will make things go through the roof money wise.
Do we want like 4 format series going on?
No.
That would be horrible. Imagine that. The Ashes. But well, first we got the 2020s, then we're going to have the 100 ball series, then we'll have the test matches, and then we're going to finish with the ODIs. It'll take us 6 months to get through it. My God.
The problem I find is that I commend the ECB being taking the initiative and being innovative and wanting to make sure cricket survives, right?
Yeah.
I've got no problem with that. And also this terrestrial television idea is fantastic.
Yes.
I'm completely behind that, right? But this tournament needs to be T20 really, or it needs to take in place of T20, which doesn't give international English players a good standpoint for international games, which will be T20, right?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
But the biggest thing is we're getting further away from the cricket that's dying.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
format that is dying is the red ball stuff, right? And the ODI stuff will take a big hit from this as well. Because we're getting further and further away from where the problem is people aren't watching 4-day cricket.
Yeah. Do you know what I'd prefer? I'd prefer them to go to Sky, or Sky have the county cricket rights, don't they?
Yeah.
Just go, do you remember when Sky and ITV had the Champions League?
Yeah.
So Sky would decide which Champions League fixture they want, and ITV gets the other one.
Yeah.
Why don't they do that with county cricket? There are county cricket games that don't get shown on the telly that Sky have cameras at.
Yeah.
That they just take highlights from.
Yeah.
Why can't they just put it on terrestrial television?
Well,
How much is that going to be? Like a £5? It's not going to be worth jack.
I find it difficult to...
Hey, should we do that?
What's that?
Why don't we do it? Get a Freeview channel.
Yeah.
It's probably costs a lot.
I know what we could do.
And just go to Sky. Just go, listen,
No, I've got an even better idea.
we'll advertise Sky on the channel,
Mm.
but it'll be a county cricket channel. Free, but we all advertise Sky Sports.
I've got an even better idea, right?
Yeah.
You've heard of
We will
Twitch?
sell out to so many adverts. But yeah, go on.
You've heard of Twitch, right?
Yes. Oh, I'll watch it.
Streaming stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Moneyball.
Why don't we... Because
You've heard of Twitch.
people people can donate money, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we, like Periscope kind of thing, why
What
don't
would
we...
be your noise?
I've never really watched Twitch, so I don't really know the
Oh.
ins and outs of it. So we take like a camera or a laptop or whatever down to county cricket games and just Twitch all the games.
Brilliant. Good. Brilliant. That'll help the channel. Getting shut down before it even starts. Good thinking.
What do you think about this idea? So I tell you what, this seems a bit more of a hit and a giggle, which I'm with T20 and that the lowest number of over games like T20 and this 100 ball cricket. I'm all for it being a hit and a giggle, right? That's what I loved about it when it originally came in. I'm not the biggest T20 fan now because it's too serious. It should be a hit and a giggle.
Yeah.
I like that about the 100 ball.
Well, you think it's a good idea?
No, I'm not saying that. This,
Oh, right.
I would say that is one of the things I do like about it. Is
I
that
was
it's
just
not
about
serious.
to leave.
Listen,
I don't think it will be that changing the format will make any difference to audiences.
you'll see a spike for the first few years, but that's not.
No, I don't think you will. What? So you go? Do you know what? I like cricket. It's a bit too long, and 2020 games they're kind of fun. But if they were 20 balls shorter,
It'll be even
I
funner.
would really like to go and
I know,
watch
it's
it.
ridiculous.
It's going to end up like. But the problem is it's not going to be long enough. People aren't going to pay because the game doesn't go on long enough. But I listen, 4-day cricket, 4 days a bit much. I'm not turning up for 10 minutes to watch a super over and then going home.
Penalty
Do you
shooter.
know what I mean? It's like, I tell you what, why don't we get all the 8 super teams together? We'll get the tournament done in one go.
In one
we'll
day.
get one go.
Like
we'll just
house matches at school or like
Yeah,
sports day, basically.
Yeah. We'll do 2 over games.
You come for one afternoon, and that's
Yeah,
it.
just
Done.
get it all done,
Dunsky.
and we'll have a winner. Probably do all right.
This is supposed to come in for 2020, which is,
It's not coming in for 2020, is it?
I mean,
They said that they're
year
just- they're-
2020.
What?
It's coming. This is proposed to come in the year 2020, which is obviously
Oh, sorry, I see what you're saying.
ironic.
But it's not. It's right. It's not replacing 2020. It's
No.
being as well as.
Do you think this will actually go ahead because it's
No.
had so much backlash?
No, it won't.
I think
there's no point to it. It's just
if,
it's just
you
like
know-
a kooky idea. So we need to look like we're doing something, lads. Like, listen, let's just pretend that we want something we don't.
they've had a lot of criticism. Cookie's come out and said he's worried for Test cricket. Lots of journalists and broadcasters have come out and said.
I don't think this affects Test cricket. It's just not
No?
help. Well, either way,
I think it will definitely take an effect on 4-day cricket.
I don't think so.
I mean,
Doesn't do anything either way. It's just not helping.
tell you what though, this isn't helping 4-day cricket.
No, that's what I mean. It's having no effect. It's nothing. It's just another format of people going, yeah, I still don't care. Isn't it? It's
Well, yeah,
like,
it's like,
we changed how many balls there are. Like, brilliant. I still don't like it.
It's like I said in the last podcast. We are killing the game for people who don't like the game.
Yeah. It's like, listen, we know there's people who don't like it. We're going to change it for the people who do like it. And the people who don't still won't like it. Like, good idea. But to saying that, we don't go and watch 4-day cricket, do we? So we're not helping the situation.
Well, maybe we should start.
What would come on then? What would get you to go and watch it? 4-day cricket.
And the prices need to be cheaper. I've said
Prices need to be cheaper.
this. Yeah.
How much is a ticket to go and watch Worcester?
Well, shall I go? Shall I find out on the
Let's
on the
find
old
out.
internet?
Let's find how much do you think it will be.
Too
See,
much.
you're saying it needs to be cheaper. You don't know how much it is.
No, I don't.
How much is too much for a day?
For the whole day?
For a day.
15 quid's too much.
Shut up.
It
it's
is.
not. 15
I want to
quid's
go and
too
watch
much.
2 days, get 30 quid, get out. Including the food there and a few pints for the lads.
Shut up.
Around,
15 quid is too much. Telling me you wouldn't pay £15 to go and watch a day's play of cricket?
Listen, if I took the lads down there, I'd get a round in. That's
Are you being serious?
15 quid's the absolute top I'll pay.
Wow.
Right.
Well, they're done then. I mean, it's going to be more than that.
Let me have a little...
£15 is... I mean, I would be amazed. That would be a big step for me if they made it 15 quid.
Well, they might do. Right, I'm just
I think it will
fumbling on
be
my
30
phone.
quid for a ticket.
Or shall I tell you what the membership is as well?
I saw an advertisement driving past the ground, mate. They've got a thing on for like a platinum membership. It's 400
Oh,
quid.
they've sold the rights to the new road. Worcester used to just be called New Road. It's now called Blackfinch New Road.
What?
Oh, no. What have you done?
They've
16 quid. Too
Oh.
expensive. Oh,
do a quid. And they do a quid out, otherwise you'd be there.
it's like a tenner.
Their own fault,
Like,
isn't
you know when we go on the PlayStation store?
Mate,
I'm
I'm
just
on-
like, if
yeah.
that game is £4 quid, right, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
And it comes down to like 3 months, like, nah. Well, we have no excuse, do we?
£16 is a ridiculously cheap price. You can't lower it below that.
The thing is, if I want to go and watch... I tell you what.
You complaining about paying 32 quid for like 16 hours of watching.
Yeah, but it's not that good.
That's crazy. Those are really good prices.
Well, we're going to have to take advantage of it then, aren't we, this summer?
We have to.
We've got a proposed series coming up, haven't we,
It's
of
400 quid for a...
membership.
Yeah.
I almost swore.
That doesn't make sense, does it? That must be for everything.
T20s as well.
Yeah, it's got to be for everything.
You know this. You know I don't know if we spoke about it on the show before, but we've had ideas for video content regarding going to match days,
Mm-hmm.
making a short film. Of,
Yeah.
Um.
Would that involve garden cricket at lunch? If it was at Worcester, there would have to be a small cricket series.
But what I'm
taking place.
saying is, would we go and watch 4-day games?
If we want to do the small series, we'll have to go and watch a 4-day game.
We'd go and watch a T20 surely. Get the lads involved.
Do they? What?
Not like friends of ours.
We
but I
don't
mean-
have. But are you allowed on the pitch during the interval?
No,
So we can't do it there.
I don't want to go on the pitch.
We can't do the small series in the middle.
Anyway,
We could get our bowling speeds and stuff. They don't do that at Worcester.
they do it at Lords.
Oh, they do it at Worcester actually. I
Do
think
they
you can do
really?
it in the nets. Yeah, they got nets there. I think you can do it in.
I know a few of the lads at Worcester, so I'll get us in.
You don't know anyone at Worcester.
Anyway, right. Should we put that one to bed so I can take it from
Yeah,
that-
I mean we're not a fan, are we? And as well, but I don't think it really matters because I don't think it'll
Well,
happen.
we have found out that county cricket is reasonably is £1 overpriced.
I mean, it's £16. I think that's a very good price. I would have guaranteed you it was more than that.
Right, do you want to go on to comments?
Nice.
So what I was going to say was not very positive towards county cricket.
Don't be nasty.
I just don't want to.
Don't be
I don't want to
nasty.
sit there all day.
No. Oh my god.
Unless it's sunny, then I'm all down with that.
Right, well, no one wants to sit in the rain because it doesn't happen when it rains
So I watched a very good game in the rain once.
or cold. I think it's more cold in it. No one
Remember
wants
that
to get
West
cold.
Indies B game that was freezing and rainy.
Was it cold and
Very
raining?
cold, yeah, because most of it got called off for rain. Let's have a look at the old YouTube comments.
Absolutely cracking game that was.
Yeah,
It was, wasn't it?
can you remember any of the players that played for?
Hines.
Who?
West Indian.
Hines. Did Fidel Edwards play? in
No,
that game?
Powell.
Darren Sammy was there.
Powell.
Darren Sammy was definitely there. Got his autograph.
I got Silence. He got
but
90
Nobody
something.
knows. Who
Yeah,
he
it's only
is.
because he got 90. I didn't know any of them anyway.
Right, comments. Want to do
Beautiful
Comments?
bowling action, pal.
Want to do comments now? Or?
Yeah, mate, let's do it. Hit me up.
Right, they're going back a few bit. This is Nat27.
Oh, have we got to go through some negative? Have we got to hit some trolls up?
I don't know. I can't really.
Okay.
I look at all the comments, but we haven't gone through them in a little while.
You gave us a negative one on the last one.
Yeah.
What was that about?
The
Shall we
last
get
one.
to it? We'll get to it.
By the way, the Rashid you read out on the scorecard wasn't England's ideal.
We did
Rashid.
address this.
He didn't get signed, but the number one T20 bowler in the world, Rashid Khan from Afghanistan.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
And I've commented saying that it should be some sort of like guild that like in Hollywood that doesn't allow people to get the
Well,
same names.
Why are they only putting the?
yeah.
Why aren't they putting the first name or the initial of the
Yeah,
first
I know,
name
it's
before
ridiculous. Like, how many Kumars are there in the,
Exactly.
in the IPL?
There's
I can't keep it
loads.
with them.
Yeah,
All of them.
I know. So
Cricket's supposed to be for the
we should have
non-cricket
really
people.
known that Rashid hadn't been.
Listen,
signed.
I've got the best podcast on cricket, and I don't even know the players.
Rashid.
I
not
just
being
told you who I
signed, we
was.
should know.
If you watch that Kanye West interview, it's like, I just told you who I was. A guard.
Oh, no, but
it's like when people ask me,
he's great, isn't he? What happened to
I
him?
just had a Kanye West moment. I just said, we were the best cricket
Yeah,
podcast.
but you were joking. That guy isn't joking.
It's like when
What
people
do you-
ask
what-
me who I think I am, a guard. I just told you who I was. A guard.
What do you reckon happened to him?
What?
How does that happen to someone? There's
yeah.
been like Kevin Peterson deluded,
Yeah.
and then there's actually thinking you're like
do you know?
Jesus
have
Christ
you heard about
himself.
that condition when people go to Jerusalem and they think that they're the second coming?
Oh right, yeah.
Do you reckon he's done that like in Hollywood style?
I think he may be crazy.
Yeah, but crazy's not
No, no,
a nice word to use, is it?
no. But I don't know the term because there's loads of different versions of. I think he's unwell.
Do you think-
How's that?
Maybe it has like a bit of a stunted perception of reality to a degree.
I think he's unwell.
Yeah.
I think it's actually serious
Yeah.
because that kind of stuff is dangerous.
I just told you who I thought I was. God. Oh,
I
thing is,
also
though,
I've listened to
he's great.
several interviews of his not because I like him, I actually really dislike him.
Yeah.
But I find him fascinating
Yeah.
because I don't understand what he says.
No.
He goes on these huge rants.
and there are lots of them are words.
It
Aren't
doesn't make any sense. None of it makes any sense. It's just someone just
they? It's
talking.
almost like when you listen to an interview and
It's like listening to one of these episodes.
it has to be like translated. But the translation, obviously,
Yeah, it's too.
their native
Yeah, the
language
languages don't work. Yeah,
doesn't match up to English. And
Yeah,
you're just like,
you're
these are just
right.
words.
yeah, I know. He's just saying things.
I think we should start bringing more Kanye quotes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I might do one for my intro. The next one.
That one,
It is. Yeah,
I can't wait.
I think he's. Yeah.
Nat27
Shout out.
replied with, I support Sunrisers mainly because of him and Alex Hales, if he ever gets a game.
Him and being.
Rashid Khan.
All right. Okay. That's pretty cool that Afghanistan have the number 1 2020 bowler, isn't it?
Yeah, do you think
I think that's pretty cool.
that might... They need some batsmen, don't they, alongside him? Because you know how, like, Muralitharan, there was Murali
Yeah.
with Sri Lanka. When Sri Lanka...
Yeah.
Obviously, Sri Lanka had a little bit of time before that with like the likes of Arnold and a few other guys. I can't quite remember their names. But they also had Jai Wardner, Jai Surya, Kumar
That was a very,
Sangakkara,
very good side.
Tretni Dilshan. Yeah, that
That was a very, very, very
might
strong
be
side.
ambitious for Afghanistan. Though I hope they actually become a test nation. Pakistan have come... You know, Pakistan are in England now for the
Yes.
test series. They'll play Ireland beforehand.
They're going to show it. Sky Sports.
Are they?
Yeah, they've brought the thing to
Someone
show Ireland's
tweeted
first
me
test
today
match.
saying, what did I reckon what the outcome would be? I said...
Pakistan versus Ireland.
I said Pakistan all day, but I shall show you the response on here. I'll try and grab his name. I think it is a long one, though I can't.
No one's arguing with that, are they?
Saptak. Look at that. Podcast. Look, we're just looking at our Twitter. Podcast being uploaded. We're currently looking at how we review games and what works and starts and sets us apart from the others. Any feedback would be much appreciated. And I've put up a GIF of. Have you watched the episode where Ralph Wiggum's just disliking everything he goes to and he's crying? Anyway,
Ralph.
what do you think about the Ireland versus Pakistan game? Think it'll be really a tight one. And Saptak's come back with saying, if the conditions are as it should be, Tim Murtagh might be a handful against the inexperienced Pakistan batting lineup.
Now,
What do you
Pakistan
reckon?
have had a massive reshuffle
Yeah.
of
Well,
their test.
so
of
when
their
they came
test
over and they
side.
were successful, they obviously had the two old boys
Yeah.
doing the push-ups, didn't they?
But first of all, Pakistan are going to have a massive depth in players compared to Ireland that they can go to. But I mean, it's not like playing in Ireland is going to be massively different to playing in England. So the conditions aren't going to.
Sorry there, Owen. I interrupted you with a glitch there because we
I
had...
was just saying, I don't think the conditions in Ireland will be massively different. They are playing in Ireland, aren't they?
Yeah, but that'll be different to Pakistan.
Yes, but not to England.
No, but then...
Pakistan do fine in England.
Well...
And you're not telling me the Irish teams... I know England aren't doing well in Test cricket, but you've got to back England against Ireland.
Yeah, but no. What Saptak is saying is that Pakistani batsmen will find it difficult to play in these conditions.
Yes. I mean, they have had a big reshuffle, and these players that have come in, I'm
And
assuming...
they got skittled out today against Kent.
Right,
So
but I'm assuming
obviously
they're not used to these conditions as much as the experienced players that have come here before. So if you're going to beat them, now is the time.
I'm saying,
But Pakistan have to be favourites.
yeah, I'm saying Pakistan all day. But I can see where Saptak's coming from.
We might have. There might be. Yeah, it could be interesting.
Currently, there's problems with Amir's, or there was problems with Amir's visa. So
Huh.
hopefully they continue to be
I
problems.
don't get how those things work.
And why? Yeah. Anyway, should we move on?
Yeah.
Maverick 792. I don't look at stats when rating a player. This is a dig at me. I look at his game and the impact that he creates on the match.
Thank you very much.
I like Sangakkara. I forgot we still did this. To me, he is the second best batsman Sri Lanka have ever produced after Avindra de Silva. That was one of the
Okay,
names I was
right.
missing beforehand. Also naming squads and just reading out the scorecard of IPL matches might not fetch you any IPL fans. They already know that stuff. Fair enough.
Good point.
We got together and spoke about this, and we're hoping that the content now is superior to that content
Yeah.
of beforehand. Tell you what, you guys should do video podcasts during the India's tour of England this summer. I'm pretty sure you will have thousands of views. That's again a high risk game because if you disappoint snowflake Indian fans, they will troll you.
Is that a real comment, or have you made up?
No, I didn't do the last one.
Okay. Who left that?
Maverick792.
Oh, that's just one comment.
Yeah.
My lord, nice comment.
Gannett has come back saying, "I fancy India to beat England." So nice.
I mean, who doesn't?
What do you reckon to that comment?
I
think I do get
a
bit carried away with stats sometimes, but that's what I love about the game stats. Like Moneyball.
I'm well up for video content. I would like to do it, and if the channel's going to get any bigger, we have to.
Yeah.
But I just don't know where to start with it. What would you do for a vlog of going to an England-India ODI or something?
I've got something. It's going to make me sound like the weird one from the Goonies. But like, I've got something about I don't want to be on the camera,
right?
And that's purely just because like
I don't think anyone does when they start, do they?
No, but like you have to be very careful with what you say because if the channel was to get 1,000 subscribers or whatever, one of them was to tune in from work.
Yeah,
I would be. Not that I come out with the outrageous things, and we've stopped swearing on the show now.
Right.
But I don't really want to be in that position where I have to censor myself.
What are you saying? You don't want to be on there because you're worried you're going to say something that
I'll get the
offends
sack,
people?
from work.
That's not going to happen, is it?
Do you know why it won't happen?
No, but it's not
showing
going
my
to.
face.
It's not. It's not going to happen. But honestly, right? Say we're doing a vlog of going to a game.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Did you ever
me come into your house and having to wake you up because you're never awake in time, like smacking on the door, and you coming in your pants like, oh, I only just got up, leave me alone. Would that be?
Was that the last time we went to Lord's?
Yeah.
What time did you come to the house?
It was early. It was like 8 though.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
To get to Lord's for like 11.
Oh, well, it must have been earlier. Was it 6?
Probably like 4.
It wasn't 4.
Was I dressed when I came to the door?
No.
Was I just out of bed?
Yeah.
Did I have a shower?
I don't know, mate. I can't. I didn't vlog it. But this is my point.
We could make have you ever watched Chicken
I'm
Connoisseur?
not doing set pieces for it.
What does that mean?
As in setting stuff up and doing stuff.
What do you mean?
Well, people blatantly set things up for it.
Like
do you know what I mean?
pranks?
Like, just make it up. Just do something just
I
so
see what
there's
you mean.
something for the
Have you ever
vlog.
watched Chicken Connoisseur?
No.
That bloke who went and rated chicken shops in London.
No, I haven't seen that.
We'll do that. But just cricket grounds.
Is that all you had to say on that?
Yeah.
You could have just said it. You didn't need to bring up the chicken.
It's reference points, eh?
Okay, nice.
So this summer,
Yeah.
I've obviously got a little bit of a break from old work here.
Yeah.
Quite a long break, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Taking some time off.
You're quitting altogether.
I am moving.
Yeah.
And I'm going to. It's like you know when you hear like musicians say, like I made a deal with my mom that, like if the music didn't pick up, I would have to go to university. This is
right.
it.
Nice.
So I got one shot. Don't miss your chance to shine.
That is not the song.
How does it go?
Awful. You said as well, right?
Yeah.
Before we started this podcast,
What,
we
all
talk
together?
about doing the intro. Yeah, the start. No, this podcast.
Oh,
this
right,
exact
right,
one.
yeah.
You're saying I'm going to do movie quotes.
Mm.
What movie was that quote from?
I was gonna. I don't want to give it. I was gonna do. He could have been a contender. That one.
I don't know that one.
From that like old film. Like he could have been somebody. He could have been a contender. But then
You've got to do films that everybody knows. No one knows that quote.
But then they obviously they came. They saw. They subscribed. It's a great intro. Where was I? Yeah, video content this summer. Get your heads around that. We will talk about this because we were going to have a conversation before the podcast started about the summer.
Listen, let's do it now.
Okay.
You say we need
So time out for the comments.
we need more equipment.
Oh,
Don't we?
that was. We've got everything we could do. Maybe. That my comment about more equipment was regarding whether we're going to take the channel down a gaming route.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying.
And I don't know.
I think the more content, the better. And the more varied content, the better.
So
You're only appealing to more people, aren't you?
our friend at the Slips, remember the Slips?
Yes.
He's just brought out a new series. I watched the first one today, where previously he hadn't commentated through the episodes. But now he did.
Yeah.
And he does like career mode on the Ashes.
Okay.
So we could effectively do something like that. I do prefer Cricket Captain. I think that would be a better episode.
That we'd have to speak in that.
Oh yeah,
You can't just go through like 4 hours of that rubbish.
So regarding the channel and
It's gonna kick off this summer, isn't it?
so the ideas I've got, right? I think we've spoken before, but let's just set them in stone.
Yeah.
This summer, we will have. Oh, well done.
Did it play out?
No.
Did it not?
This summer,
Yeah.
we will have a gaming series
Yes. As in computer games.
on International Cricket Captain.
Nice.
Yeah, that is. The one with Jimmy Anderson on the front.
What are we gonna call it?
Moneyball.
Okay.
It will make direct references.
To the film.
Moneyball.
Nice.
So that will come out.
Mm-hmm. I guess we can like go into deeper detail when we know.
We'll just let him. We'll just let him hit. We'll just hit the audience, won't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no, I think it'll be
I
very
am.
good.
I just told you who I thought I was.
I think that's a cracking idea. So we're going to do gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people are worried about missing out on rainy day podcasts. No?
No.
So they won't be replacing it. It'll just be adding to the channel.
So the way we would do it is me and Owen would probably spend, I don't know, let's say each episode's 15 minutes long.
It'll have to be more than that.
No, because you get through like a couple of games, right?
Right.
And then we would do like a stint of an hour of recording, right?
Yeah.
Play the game for an hour. So we've got 4 episodes there. I would spend hours and hours editing it. And then we will put them out once or twice a week alongside, probably once a week.
Midweek.
And then alongside our cricket stuff, our podcasts will go up as normal. We would also be doing cricket films or vlogs or whatever you want to say of cricket grounds we'll go to during the summer.
They're going to be quite rare, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not going to be possible to do those regularly.
I've got the greatest intro for that as well.
Okay. Well, that's just irrelevant at the moment.
Oh, it's just slow.
Don't give it away then.
No, I'll tell you
Okay,
afterwards.
good.
So there will be video content coming to I don't know, have you got any ideas?
Well, to be honest, it's hard to do video content for cricket, isn't it? Unless we're going to play it, which isn't happening.
Right, yeah.
Unless we're going to games, which is what we're doing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Those are our two options. And then there's the gaming route. Those are the 3 things we can do. And or filming the podcast, but I think that's just...
I think, if this was our job, we'd film it.
Yeah.
It's just I haven't got the time to edit it.
Well, and
you'd have to learn how to edit, and then you'd have to have the time.
We're going to have to buy all the to do it as well.
I don't think we both have similar jobs. We both work a lot.
It's not. It's not going to.
We don't have the time. Have you ever thought about interviewing people on the show?
That would be good. It would be good, but the problem is like we don't have connections.
No, but I've seen
people that would be interesting to interview.
I've seen other podcasts go out and do it. I've seen a podcast on YouTube with less subscribers than us go out and get an interview.
With who?
I don't know. It was some county player.
What? They actually managed to get somebody. All right.
But I haven't listened to it yet. Don't know. I feel like we put ourselves apart from the rest and do different things.
We should, or we do already.
We already do that. I feel like
just by talking.
I feel like the way we present ourselves And the way that we have our conversations
I
is
reckon
different to the,
we
to the
would
rest.
do some cracking interviews.
Yeah.
People be quite relaxed. Just be more chilled out. I think you'd be weird. You would.
Would I?
Yeah, you'd be like when we first got a microphone and you completely changed your voice when you started speaking. You're like, hello.
Amal Gupta, go back to the comments.
Yeah, go, but yeah, just
I don't know what league you play in, Owen, but I know in Warwickshire, in the Warwickshire League that I play in, they record all your games, scorecards, on a website called Play Cricket. If possible, you should go through your Play Cricket on a rainy day podcast.
yeah, that would be cool. But I don't play league cricket.
But what we have actually done this on the way to McDonald's once. Remember when you brought the scorebook,
Oh,
and I went through all the innings?
I didn't. What happens is like if we go to like McDonald's or something, you're like a sniffer dog in my car. Just go through the whole thing, like either destroying it or trying to break my car in some way.
Yeah.
And you found a scorebook in there, so you just started going through all the.
But that would be
scores.
Obviously, you're going to. When does your league?
They're just friendlies.
Your village cricket starts soon.
Tomorrow.
So next week's podcast, if the weather's good,
It's not on.
So the week
it got cancelled on Wednesday because we didn't have a team. They didn't have a team. The pitch is rubbish.
So that will come to. But it would be nice at the end of the season maybe to do a roundup of if you can.
Well, we're gonna do we'll get the old like Sunday friendly review going on that we had last time.
Yeah, I like that.
No, it was all right, wasn't it?
And potentially, like Amal said, if you do,
Should I put a GoPro on the helmet?
if you do get that book again, and they still do that,
Yeah.
we could do like an end of.
Well,
season
we
review.
have to score it. That's how the game.
Well, there we go.
We have
That's
to
a-
score a game.
I'm glad that's another rainy day podcast done. You, Amal Gupta, you do have some loyalty in the IPL, like MS Dhoni
It's true.
is always associated
I thought about this.
with Chennai and Kohli with Bangalore.
Yeah, there are some players that do just play for the. They tend. I'm probably going to be wrong here, but they do tend to be the Indian players.
Yeah, well, they're going
Have
to be
some
there, aren't they?
attachment to.
In IPL, you have a league table of 8 teams, and the top 4 qualify for the playoffs. Then first and second play each other, and the winner of that goes into the final. The third and fourth play each other, and the loser of that is immediately eliminated over the top rope. Gone.
Okay, right.
Then the loser of the
First game and the winner of the
second plays
to see
the
who's
winner
in
of
the
the
final.
third and fourth, and the winner of that goes to the final. Yeah, it is pretty complicated.
Yeah, that's quite good though. I quite like that.
Vasu Sharma, I think it's the first time Vasu's ever commented. Delhi win 11 IPL. Are you a fan of Delhi Devils?
The 11th. Oh, is this the 11th IPL?
I don't think they've all. No, they don't win all.
No, but is he saying they're going to win this one? Is this one the 11th?
Maybe.
And he's and he's saying they're going to win this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you a Delhi
No,
Devils fan?
I'm not, am I?
You're a 11, Kings 11, Punjab 11,
Yeah, that's it.
Kings 11.
Punjab.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Decent. The Slips, another great episode. Looking forward to
I think
plenty.
they're unbeaten. We know they're not.
Another great episode. Looking forward to plenty of Somerset reviews over the summer. Listen, Worcester will get their first draw, their first proper points, because the game's been rained off. This is the comment I left down. Takes us a few minutes to warm up, but we'll get there in the end. Throwdowns needed for next week.
What was this about?
If you listen to me on the start of that podcast, right?
Listen to you.
Yeah, no.
Oh, good. It's all
I'll
you
take
then.
this. I'll take
Nice.
this. Right. I listened to it and I was just like, I think I'm dead.
Yeah, just being yeah, but I did it once and I was ill and I was hungover.
Lies.
That's not a lie. And I did it once and people were like, "Oh God, Owen, you sound bored." you obviously did it. No one cares.
But I have natural
it's
charisma, don't I?
No. It's because I'm the good one, isn't it? People notice
You've
when
got
I
higher
don't have
standards, so.
when I don't have the energy. People
Yeah.
go, "Oh God, this is boring." When you're boring, no one cares because you don't carry it. That's it.
I just told you who I thought it was.
That's what it was.
Tom Ward, we are trying to appeal to the wrong audience doing the 100 ball thing.
Absolutely, mate. We'll cover that.
Maverick792. Cricket is not India's national sport. It's hockey.
Do you know what? I read that comment, and it's one of those things I knew that.
But you just didn't bring it up.
Yeah, I did know that because I remember watching it in. Was it the Olympics? Watching hockey in the Olympics.
Right.
And someone beat India, and it was a big hoo-ha that India had been beaten.
Yeah.
And they spoke about it being their number one sport because I spoke to my dad, and he was like, we were saying how we thought it would definitely be cricket if we were going to say.
Well, what an interesting story.
That hockey was such a big. Go on then, you talk about the comment. You've got the easy bit here. You read them out, and I have to go out and speak about the comment. You just read the comment out. Go, good comment. Cheers.
That's those.
What's the next one?
No, it's done.
What's the next one?
It's over.
What's the next one?
There is no more.
Oh, brilliant! Well timed. Good one.
Thank you for all your comments. We love going through them. I hope to see a lot more in the future.
They're the best bit, really, if we're being honest.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah. Random disclaimer.
How many people?
Yeah.
How many people who subscribe?
Yeah.
Have
ever commented.
Watch
decent
the videos regularly. Mm-hmm. It's not all of them, is it?
Well, I can tell you that. Well, no, because we don't.
Because you watch you see like big YouTubers, who have millions.
Only get like 400,000. Yeah.
So most people don't watch it, and how many of those comment? Barely anybody. It's like, how many people of our listeners have commented? 11 or 12?
No, there's a lot more than that.
You think?
What, in the whole history of the Long Hot Cricket Podcast?
20?
I'd say 30.
No. I don't think so.
I'm not counting them up.
No, I know, but I don't think it's that many.
Yeah.
But even if
30
it is...
different commenters, probably. We've got a good audience.
All right.
We're wearing Christmas socks.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's probably an appropriate moment as ever to just drop off into the airwaves. We've been the Long Hot Cricket Podcast.
Getting into golf recently.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Very
share.
Difficult sport.
Follow us on Twitter. And we'll be back next week.
I watched some slow-mo footage of my swing. What a complicated deal that is.
I'm going to cut off now,